shooting stars. We bring the game to you. Greetings and salutations, sports fans. Coming to you live tonight, it's Todd Edwards, along with my broadcast partner, Dew Jones.
He's on fire!
Sports shooting stars. We bring the game to you. Greetings and salutations, sports fans. Coming to you live tonight, it's Todd Edwards, along with my broadcast partner, Dew Jones.
He's on fire!
Good evening, sports fans. Coming to you live tonight from Northeastern High School, it's Todd Edwards, along with my broadcast partner, Brian Shorts, and we are here courtside for a big YIAA Division II matchup featuring the undefeated Northeastern Lady Bobcats playing host to Eastern York tonight, and both teams are warming up behind us. Brian, this is a big one. You're no stranger to this as an alumni of Northeastern. Talk about this Northeastern Lady Bobcat team, who again comes in with a 14-0 record, taking on Eastern York.
Well, you have Michaela Coleman coming in and scoring 14 a game. Also, Lorelei Kennedy at 13, and you have Colleen Finnegan at 12, and Nyla Davis at 8. The keys to winning tonight for Northeastern: catch and shoot the three-pointers, secure rebounds, get second champ opportunities, be locked in defensive, shut down Ariana Sites, work the ball, and feed off the energy of the home crowd. This is a tough place to play in. I played here 30-some years ago, and the Bobcats fans are crazy.
Well, and this gym's kind of small and intimate, as you can see there. Now, we hope a lot of fans are at home, tuned in, maybe grabbed a bottle of water and some popcorn and ready to watch this big matchup tonight. You talked a little bit about Northeastern. I'll talk about the Eastern Golden Knights. The Lady Knights are 7-5 on the season, in fourth place in YI Division II basketball, and they're led really by their D2 commit, Clarion University commit Ariana Sites, who comes into tonight's game averaging 19 points per game. She's really kind of the engine of this car for Eastern York. Keep an eye on her. As I mentioned, 1,000-point score. Some other teammates of hers that you want to keep an eye on tonight during the broadcast: Molly Townsley, who averages 7 points a game, and also Alana Neal, another player to keep an eye on for Eastern York, along with Annika Lipsis, who averages 9 points a game. Their keys to winning tonight: perimeter defense will be really key, especially three-pointers. Don't let Northeastern control the boards, and Ariana must have a big game tonight. The last time these two teams met, Northeastern demolished Eastern York 50-19. That cannot happen tonight if you're Eastern York, and you're going to need some big point production from Ariana Sites. Smart shot selections and control the time of possession. Slow down the Northeastern attack. They like to run and gun it. We've seen them here. We were here earlier covering the Northeastern and York Suburban game, and it was a packed house, Brian. I know you were here.
Well, last time, too, we were here. Michaela Coleman was out. I think she was sick. So it was a very tight game. Northeastern prevailed at the end.
Yeah, and of course you mentioned Michaela Coleman back in the lineup tonight. Keep an eye on her, one of the big star players for Northeastern, and I can't really wait for this game to get underway. A big matchup, and of course we'll be back on the air this Friday as Central plays York High. A lot of basketball is heating up. All the action can be seen with Sports Shooting Stars. You can continue to follow Sports Shooting Stars on Facebook and Instagram. And also, we would like to take the time to thank our sponsors, and I have that in the stack of stuff here on our pregame show. Our season-long sponsors for the 23-24 season include Your Medicare Solutions, Thornton Automotive of Dover, OSS, BLM Construction and Remodeling, S3 Performance Training, Faith Over Fear, Parma's Pizza of Dallastown, Basil Insurance, Vertical Raise, Integrity First Home Buyers, Gamlet, and Blended House are all season-long sponsors of Sports Shooting Stars, and we appreciate their support. And we appreciate Brian Shorts coming into the broadcast booth kind of on short notice tonight. How about it, Brian? I mean, the bench was kind of depleted, and we're glad you're here. We're going to make our way up to the broadcast booth, so settle in. I'm hoping that you're watching in the comfort of your own home, maybe somewhere where it's warm, because I think temperatures coming in tonight were about 19 degrees. I think things are going to heat up a little bit tonight as the Northeastern Lady Bobcats hope to defend the den here tonight against the Eastern York Golden Knights. We'll be back momentarily as we make our way to the broadcast booth. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you. keep it up. Yeah. We've made our way back to the broadcast booths. Sports fans, Todd Edwards along with Brian Shorts and our camera operator, Mello, tonight here at Northeastern. As we mentioned in the pregame show, a bit chilly outside, but I believe things are going to heat up here tonight as team captains met to go over some of the ground rules before we're moments away from tip-off here at Bobcat Nation. Under 4 minutes till we'll have player introductions, the playing of our national anthem. And Brian, glad we could profile one of the girls' games this week, and a lot of good action taking place across the league. I mean, I know Dallastown's hosting Central in boys action. The Dallastown girls are at Central. York High girls are hosting Red Lion, and I believe the boys, Red Lion and York High, are going at it. Just a bevy of games being played throughout YIAA tonight.
A lot of good games tonight. Also, too, I wanted to bring in the notable players from Northeastern. Lorelei Kennedy leads the YIAA in three-pointers with 46. She's been a tough player, so has Michaela Coleman. Should be a good game tonight, as long as they control the boards and keep the crowd in the game here.
Yeah, you mentioned Lorelei. 46 three-pointers, just incredible production. And you mentioned 13 points per game of Michaela Cole, 14 points a game. I mean, they're kind of a four-headed monster, this Northeastern Bobcat team. And you can't really kind of zone in on one player because they have so many different players that can contribute.
Yeah. Also, too, I think they with Northeastern being 14-0 and Dallastown being, I think we're 14-0 also.
Correct. The only two teams, I'm glad you mentioned that, Brian, the only two girls teams undefeated, this Northeastern Bobcat team and the Dallastown Wildcats, who are at Central tonight. But there's, again, an assortment of other teams that are right there. Central York girls 11-2, York Suburban 12-1, DeLone Catholic 14-1. I saw their lone loss against Westtown this past weekend, and Westtown just dismantled DeLone Catholic. But a lot of good basketball here on the girls division.
Yeah, I think also, too, to see Northeastern play Dallastown, I think we're going to have to wait to the championship because they're both in different divisions.
Yeah.
That should be a good matchup, too. We'd like to see that matchup someday, too.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. I mean, we know what Dallastown has. I mean, Alana Dow, Praise Matthews.
Yes. And the Easter team is a pretty good team, too. So, Northeastern definitely needs to step up their game and play hard because.
Well, you mentioned Eastern. They're led by their head coach, Jason Seitz, in his third season at Eastern York. And you're no stranger to Jason Seitz, correct?
Yeah, Jason was a great player. Jason played back in Meyer, very good basketball player for Eastern. Also, his brother Justin too. Justin was also a good player for Eastern.
Both coaches. I mean, he coached as well. I believe the boys team at one time.
Yes, both. I think Jason's the older one of the two, but both good ball players for Eastern. Got a great coach.
And on Northeastern side, well, Mo Coleman's in his second season, and really, boy, what a start he's had here for the Bobcats. The Lady Bobcats, again, are off to a 14-0 start and looking to add to the win column here tonight.
I think Mo is very humble. Speaking to him tonight, seems like a very humble guy.
We talked to him pregame, Brian. I mean, he was a little concerned. I guess they must maybe miss a few practices here. We'll take.
All under the name of the Sports Shooting Stars. They want to thank everyone and good luck to both teams. And remember to give them a like on social media. Sports Shooting Stars, we bring the game to you.
There you go, fans.
Girls Booster Club would like to thank their year-long sponsors, Wealthy Pizza, Waddle Club, GameStop, Frickers French Fries, Weekly Night Here, Art of Sicily, Lighthouse Tax Services, and Outlaw VFW 2493. Much appreciate generous support for the girls this season. The York Indians and Scholastic Athletic Association is emphasizing good sportsmanship and its coaches, players, and fans. This contest will be played for the benefit of the student athletes in these schools. No signs, banners, and noisemakers are permitted. All spectators are asked to remain seated during play and please stay off the playing area at all times. Any spectator by their action or behavior interfering with this contest will be removed from the gymnasium. No flash photography, no food or drink permitted in the gym. Fans and guests, an additional reminder, the Northeastern campus is a tobacco-free environment. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an evening of Bobcat basketball. Tonight's game features the visiting Eastern Golden Knights and your Northeastern Bobcats. The officials in tonight's game are Deshaun Hopkins, Chrysler, and Greg Landy. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Eastern. Number 1, a junior, Elena Neal. Number 2, a sophomore, Clemson Sites. Number 4, senior, Ariana Sites. Number 10, a senior, Molly Townsley. And number 20, a sophomore, Enika Lipsis. Eastern coach Jason Sites, assisted by Abigail Drake and Chrissy Keller. And now, for your Northeastern Bobcats. Number 3, a senior, Michaela Poland. Number 21, a junior, Nyla Davis. Number 23, a junior, Lorelai Kennedy. Number 24, a freshman, Emma Bush. And number 25, a senior, Colleen Finnegan. Bobcats are coached by Bo Coleman, assisted by Ben Davis, Steve Cosgrove, and Autumn Lau. Now, this time, would everyone please rise if you can, and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
There you have it, sports fans, the playing of our national anthem, and we are moments away from tip-off here at Northeastern High School, featuring the Northeastern Lady Bobcats and the Eastern York Golden Knights. And Brian, this should be a big one here again.
Yeah, last game, I don't know, if you don't recall, West York, they survived, beat West York 54-50. So it's anxious to see how they're going to come out and play tonight. It's a pretty tough game. It came down 54-50.
Wow, yeah, close game. And, of course, we mentioned earlier how Northeastern beat this Eastern York team. It wasn't much of a close game in that contest, 50-19. I'm sure Eastern York has that in the back of their mind heading into this big game here on Bobcat Nation. And they're probably looking for a bit of redemption, Brian, tonight.
Yeah,
and, of course, knocking off the undefeated Northeastern Bobcats would be a big feather in the hat for this Eastern York team.
Yes, it would. Very, very. But I do think it's going to be a better game than last time that they faced each other. I think Eastern's ready this time, going to come out and play strong.
And of course the Bobcats, they're in their white jerseys with black numbers, and the Eastern York Golden Knights in their blue jerseys with their gold numbers as they are huddled up there on the sideline. They break, and they're making their way to midcourt. Interesting to point out, Ariana Sites and her younger sister, Emerson Sites, a sophomore, playing on the court at the same time. And, of course, Jason Sites, a connection there between the three of them.
Basketball family there.
Yes, no doubt. And we are underway as Ariana Sites brings the ball up court for Eastern York.
Got great ball movement starting off here with Eastern. Great ball movement.
being patient, trying to find their shot. There you go, as you see Ariana Seitz down low. And they give to Ariana Seitz. Shot misses. Blocked there at the net, of course, by number 25, Colleen Finnegan. Big bucket there by Eastern. A big three-point shot by Alana Neal.
I think, Todd, this is going to be a good game. I really do think it's going to be a lot closer than what it was before. Looks like Eastern come to play tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. It's early. I mean, we're just underway. We thank you for tuning in to Sports Shooting Stars tonight. A foul called on number 24, Emma Bush, a freshman for Northeastern, the lone freshman starting in this game. And a steal by Nyla Davis as the ball rolls out of bounds. Last touched by Nyla Davis. It'll be Eastern's ball. And that's another player to keep an eye out. She's also a track star and a phenomenal basketball player. Nyla Davis, just a junior for the Lady Bobcats. And their sights for three. Off the iron, misses. Rebound by Alana Neal. She drives to the bucket.
Northeastern needs a box out. They watching the ball around. That's one of the keys tonight for them to win. Make sure they box out. Rebound.
Down low to Finnegan for the put in. Her first points tonight. Colleen Finnegan. We talked about her as one of the players to watch for Northeastern. Comes in averaging 12 points a game. And you can hear head coach Jason Seitz from up here in the broadcast booth. Very instructive there for the cleanup.
Eastern come to play tonight.
Yes, Ariana Seitz for two. And a three-point shot by Laurel Kennedy misses off the mark as Seitz brings the ball up court. Passes it to Annika Lipsis through her hands and went out of bounds. It'll be Bobcat possession with 5:56 to go. And right now it's been all Eastern York 7-2. And they've landed the first punch here, Brian, tonight against
Eastern definitely come out to play tonight. They look good, moving the ball.
Lorelei Kennedy trying to set up there on that perimeter for a possible three-point shot. As we mentioned earlier, leading the league with 46 three-pointers, Lorelei Kennedy. Down low to Finnegan.
Northeastern kind of looks a little timid with their passing off the get-go.
And a turnover, and as Nyla Davis brings the ball up court, she drives to the bucket. Wow, some defense there by Eastern York.
Great defense.
As Alana Neal brings the ball up court for Eastern York. She has 5 points, leads all scorers tonight. Under 5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. Brian Shorts, Todd Edwards. Travel called. As player substitutions here for Eastern York. As Nyla Davis brings the ball up court for the Bobcats. Kennedy, nice jump shot by Kennedy.
That was a great look.
Yeah.
Great shot, turn around.
She made it look easy. Just a junior for Northeastern. Shot falls short as Nyla Davis now brings the ball up court for Northeastern. Down by 3, 7-4.
Also, too, last time when they shot that,
if she followed through, she would have got that rebound. But
Nice
shot.
bucket, nice pass there to Colleen Finnegan, who has 4 points. And she's a player. Once she starts getting warmed up for this Bobcat team, watch out. Colleen Finnegan had an injury last season that excluded her from the district play, but she's back playing with vengeance here.
12 points a game.
Yeah, and playing with a vengeance their senior year here. Oh, the pass intended for Michaela Coleman just went out of bounds. Turnover, Northeastern. And a timeout called on the board with 3:30 remaining. Your score, Eastern York 7, Northeastern 6. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game
To you.
Hold on, yeah. Take the moment right now to thank our sponsors for the 23-24 season. Your Medicare Solution, Thornton Automotive of Dover, OSS, BLM Construction and Remodeling, S3 Performance Training, Faith Over Fear, Parma's Pizza of Dallastown, Basil Insurance, Vertical Raise, Integrity First Home Buyers, Gamlet, and Blended House, all sponsors of the 23-24 basketball season on Sports Shooting Stars. We appreciate their support. The leading scorer for Eastern York, Alana Neal, with 5 points. For Northeastern, Colleen Finnegan has 4 points. It all adds up right now to a 1-point lead for Eastern, 7-6 with 3:30 to go. And Brian, what are your thoughts here with a timeout with 3:30 remaining in the first quarter?
I think the Northeastern's starting to come alive. They need to be more patient. I think sometimes they're rushing shots. But the biggest thing is both teams need to follow through and box out. You don't see much rebounding. That's one of the keys tonight for them to win. Northeastern, make sure they box out.
And we're back to action coming off the timeout. Alana Neal with the ball, passes. Ariana Seitz for 3, off the iron, misses. There's Alana Neal. The rebound as Seitz drives to the net.
Seitz is very physical. I think great player, drives to the basket.
Well, 6 feet tall, as we mentioned earlier in our pregame show, a 1,000-point scorer, a commit to Clarion University.
Comes from a great family, obviously.
A basketball family, how about it?
Yes, absolutely. It's in her blood.
Seitz adds her 3rd point. She'll have another opportunity here to chip it in.
This time here, Todd, the crowd was pretty big crowd tonight. It's kind of minimum. Not sure.
Yeah, small crowd, maybe the cold weather, and maybe they were just sitting home watching Sports Shooting Stars tonight, listening to you and I. And we thank you for the support. Yeah, coming in 19 degrees, so yeah, it's rather chilly outside. Glad we're not broadcasting this game outside somewhere tonight. We're here in the cozy confines of the Bobcat Den.
We're in the den.
Yes, we are, and Northeastern looking to defend the den. And a travel called on Nyla Davis.
I tell you, Eastern come to play tonight. They're looking very good, very paused, very, very good looking team.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, they came in with a 7-5 record. Nice
move. Shot.
That was Ariana Seitz. Brings her point total to 5. Matches Alana Neal's and gives Eastern York. Oh, big 3.
Nice shot.
Big 3 by Lorelei Kennedy.
Great shot.
Yes. Lorelei Kennedy now with 5 points. Pulls Northeastern within 1 right now. Eastern York 10. Northeastern 9.
Now.
Yes, no doubt about it. Down low in the post there, Ariana Seitz.
She's definitely tough, Ariana Seitz. Definitely tough. Triple team there.
Yeah, you saw it. Yeah. They're going to make sure they cover her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking. And a turnover by Eastern. Kennedy now with the ball down low, intended for Coleman, but turnover now. Eastern York in transition.
She's very Lorelei Kennedy or Ariana Sykes is very versatile. Plays a lot of different positions.
Big three by Alana Neal. Gives Alana 8 points and it extends Eastern York's lead to 4, 13-9, with just over a minute remaining in the opening quarter here from Northeastern High School. Finnegan's shot misses, but there she is, crashes the board. There to clean it up.
Need a box out.
Wow.
Eastern needs a box out in that one.
Nice move by Finnegan. Gives Colleen 6 points. And a turnover. Kennedy now with the ball. Coleman for 3. Misses. Rebound by Eastern York.
Wide open.
Jump ball.
Wide open play.
Yeah.
Took it right to the rim.
20,
instead of his turnover.
27 seconds remaining. And now Northeastern presumably may hold for the final shot of the first quarter here as the seconds tick down in the opening quarter. Northeastern down by 2, 13-11. Eastern York.
It's definitely been a tight game.
Oh, yeah.
Very tight game here.
Davis with the ball. 5 seconds and counting.
1 second.
And it looks as if Northeastern lost track of time there as the time expires, and we've arrived at the end of the first quarter with your score. Eastern York 13, Northeastern 11, and your leading point scorer, overall point scorer, Alana Neal of Eastern York with 8 points, followed by her teammate Ariana Seitz with 5 points. And for Northeastern, Lorelei Kennedy with 5 points.
It looks like Northeastern there lost count of time.
Yeah, and they
seem to be puzzled.
Yeah, it ticked away there. They were, as I mentioned, they were trying to hold on for the final shot. Well, time expired, but just down by 2, but still anyone's ball game here after the first quarter, and you're watching Sports Shooting Stars. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I want to remind the fans that we'll be back on the air this coming Friday with the Central York and York High boys game, and we may even do the girls game as well. We may have a double feature.
That'll all be a really good game.
Yes, should be a great contest, but in the boys game featuring York High and Central York. Always a great rivalry game, and I'm sure Friday will be no different.
A lot of games going on tonight. Dallastown
and Central boys and girls.
Red Line and
York High girls are playing as well. Also York Suburban at Kennerdale girls team, they're playing. Delone Catholic's playing as well.
A lot of good matchups tonight. Getting ready to start the second half.
And we're underway here with Eastern York. Possession. All rolls.
Players overcalled. That was definitely the right call.
Yeah, Northeastern's possession as Nyla Davis now brings the ball up court for the Bobcats. And we are just underway here in the second quarter. Thank you for tuning in tonight to Sports Shooting Stars. Michaela Coleman for 3, in and out of the bucket.
She has a nice stroke.
Yes, she does. She may throw it up again there. I suspect that won't be the last time we see her for a 3. Nyla Davis for 3, misses. And Northeastern, Brian.
Oh, still.
Northeastern not afraid to throw it up there. Kennedy's shot misses. It's almost like a lid's on the net for Northeastern. Kennedy shot
back and forth, back and forth. Oh.
Last touch by Coleman went out of bounds. Will be Eastern York's possession with 7:04 remaining.
2-point game here in the second, early in the second quarter.
It could be another barn burner here at Northeastern, Brian. We've seen a few of them throughout this basketball season.
Yes, I have.
Sights.
Nice shot.
Just did not fall in for Ariana.
She's all over the court tonight.
Timeout called by Northeastern head coach Mo Coleman with 6:41 remaining here in the second quarter. Your score, Eastern York 13, Northeastern 11. And as you mentioned, Brian, a lot of big games taking place tonight, and the fans that are maybe at some other game around the YIAA and want to chime into the chat, give us an update, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah, there are a lot of good games tonight.
And there'll be some more Friday as well. As the season just is kind of moving rather quickly here in YIAA basketball, boys and girls.
So what do you think about this game so far, Todd? How do you
It's
think the
tight.
Bobcats
It
come
seemed
out?
like Northeastern kind of came out a little slow, but they found themselves a little bit, only down by 2. Still anyone's game. Eastern York doesn't look like the team that they played earlier against Northeastern. They've come to play as well.
Definitely come to play.
Alana Neal and Ariana Seitz, good as advertised, as they are leading the way in scoring for their team. And I would imagine you'd have to, if you're Eastern York, continue to feed them to the ball. They've produced so far here early in the first half. And a scramble for the ball.
Eastern definitely moving the ball around.
And a turnover. Kennedy now with the ball. Davis kicks it out to Finnegan. Back to Davis. Kennedy, baseline. Pass to Finnegan. And another missed opportunity. Nyla Davis.
Ariana Seitz is everywhere tonight. She's up and down, defense everywhere. She guys are handling the ball almost every play.
And there she is, the inbound pass to Seitz. Seitz for 3. Off the iron, misses. Rebound by Kennedy. The give to Davis as she brings the ball up court. Just under 5.5 minutes remaining before halftime. Davis for 3, wide open, and drains it.
Great shot.
Big shot by Nyla Davis. And she was wide open, Brian, and that gives Northeastern their first lead of the game, 14-13, with just over 5 minutes remaining before halftime.
I do think we're in for a barn burner here.
There's Ariana Seitz. Kennedy with a rebound. Give to Coleman. Davis, baseline. Coleman's jump shot. As Eastern York swings the ball around here, trying to find their shot. Back to Emerson Seitz, the younger sister of Ariana Seitz. And a timeout called by Coach Seitz with 4:16 remaining. Northeastern 14, Eastern York 13. Go ahead.
Ariana Seitz is a senior. Is her sister a
sophomore?
Sophomore.
She's a sophomore.
Impressive.
And getting some valuable playing time, playing with her sister, and what an experience that has to be. Of course, earlier this year, she secured the 1,000th point, and what a big milestone. You can talk a little bit about that, how special that is for a high school player to score 1,000 points.
Pretty impressive. Also, to have your dad coaching. Have your dad coaching has got to be a great experience for them, too. I mean, you got three of the Seitz on the basketball team.
Oh, yeah. And they're all there, and what an experience. And
Definitely a pretty tight game, 14-13 Northeastern. With what?
Yeah, 4:16 remaining
4:16 in the
here.
second.
It'll be Eastern York's possession coming off the timeout. The give to Seitz, and she's double teamed there, as you can see. Alana Neal for three. Off the iron, misses. As Kennedy brings the ball up court. Coleman thought about a three, as did Kennedy. Drive to the bucket. That was Nyla Davis, and fouled on that play.
Yeah, she's tough. Nyla Davis, great three-point shooter and drives to the basket very well.
And now she'll be at the charity stripe looking to add to the Bobcat point total here, 14 points.
I'll tell you what, she's not afraid to take it to the hole either.
She gets her first free throw made. That gives Nyla 4 points tonight's game. And a 2-point lead for the Northeastern Lady Bobcats. Two for two from the charity stripe for Nyla Davis, a junior for the Bobcats.
And you know, she's one of the best three-point three-throw shooters in the county.
And she showed it there, Brian. 2 for 2. Down low. Seitz trying. And a rebound by Nyla Davis. Kick out to Kennedy. Kennedy for three. Drains it.
Nice
Big
shot.
shot by Lorelei Kennedy.
Nice shot.
And gives Lorelei 8 points with that three. And now Northeastern seems to have found their mojo a little bit here, Brian. A 6-point lead.
That was the key to winning, shoot the three-pointer. One of the keys.
And a turnover, Nyla Davis now in transition. Nice bucket by Nyla Davis.
Seven. She takes it straight to the hole.
7 points for Nyla Davis down low. Pass misses. Kennedy gets it out to Coleman. In transition, Coleman's going to go to the bucket and fouled on the
Fouled
play.
hard there.
Michaela Coleman looking for her first points tonight. What a tale of two quarters right now. Eastern York being shut out right now.
I think it's a 8-0 run.
Yeah,
8-0 run.
right now it's
8-0 run.
Coleman looking to add to that point total. And she breaks the ice with her first score tonight. Senior Michaela Coleman has another opportunity here. Sinks it.
Definitely got a nice stroke there.
Yes. Makes it look easy, and right now a 10-point lead for Northeastern, 23-13 here in the second quarter with just over 2.5 minutes. Shot did not fall there for Seitz. Bounce pass down low, intended for Riley Crayley. Yeah, it was a kick ball. Riley Crayley, a senior for Northeastern. Northeastern maintains possession.
Northeastern definitely has a lot of weapons here. A lot of scorers here that can score at any time.
Out to Coleman for three. Off the mark as Alana Neal now brings the ball up court for Eastern. Neal passes. Went out of bounds. Pass was intended to Molly Townsley.
Northeastern defense definitely looked like they're turning it up. A lot better defense.
Yeah, and clearly the momentum on the side of the Northeastern Bobcats here with under 2 minutes remaining before halftime. Kick out to Davis. Down low.
Nice pass.
Missed opportunity there by Riley Crayley. Seitz shot's just not falling right
Eastern
now.
can't seem to find a basket.
Lids on the net there for Eastern York. Nice bucket by Colleen Finnegan. 8 points for Colleen Finnegan.
Definitely Northeastern turned the heat up here.
Yeah, 8 points. Laura Lai Kennedy with 8 points. Nyla Davis, 7. Townsley's shot in and out of the bucket.
Can't find a basket.
No, they cannot. Rebounded now. Northeastern. Nyla Davis drives to the bucket. There, catch her own rebound. Under a minute remaining here before halftime. Went off the hands of Emerson Seitz.
It just looks like they're kind of flustered right now. They need to get their momentum back.
Yes, really a tale of 2 quarters here. The first quarter won by Eastern York, but this second quarter it's been all Northeastern, and they've caught fire here.
I think we're on a, what, 12-0 run?
Yeah, well, they had 11 points in the first half. Yeah, first quarter.
Wow.
And it was 13-11 at the end of the first quarter, and right now it's 25-13 Northeastern as Finnegan drives. Rebound by Seitz. Under 20 seconds remain before halftime.
Defense is tough here. Oh,
yes, they are. And a steal out to Nyla Davis. Under 5 seconds remain. The shot does not fall. 1 second.
1 second.
1 second remains.
Foul in Eastern York. Or actually Dallastown. Or Northeastern, I'm sorry.
You got Dallastown Central on your mind, Brian, huh? I mean, we got Eastern and Northeastern here. And we've arrived at halftime here at the Bobcat Nation with your score. Northeastern 25, Eastern York 13. And well, for Eastern York, Alana Neal leads the team with 8 points, and a little more balance on Northeastern side. Colleen Finnegan with 8 points, Laura Lai Kennedy with 8 points, and Nyla Davis with 7. It all adds up right now to Northeastern leading Eastern York 25-13 as we have entered halftime here. And your thoughts on the first half, Brian?
I think Eastern started out really strong, and now it seems like their offense went flat. They haven't scored it within the last probably 5 to 7 minutes. It was 13 now. They say they scored 2 points in the last 7 minutes, so it's been like a kind of a 13-0 run. So I think that the next half they need to come out strong with their defense and also with their scoring. It just, it seems they can't find the basket.
Yeah, we'll see what adjustments are made at halftime with Coach Seitz. And, of course, on the opposite ledger for Coach Coleman, right now you kind of keep the foot on the pedal. It's working, and they have clearly the momentum on their side. They come in with a 14-0 mark, looking to go to 15-0 tonight, and it should be an interesting second half. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game
to you.
And I want to mention our sponsors for tonight's game, Your Medicare Solutions, Thornton Automotive of Dover, OSS, BLM Construction and Remodeling, S3 Performance Training, Faith Over Fear, Parma's Pizza of Dallastown, Basil Insurance, Vertical Raise, Integrity First Home Buyers, Gamlet, and Blended House, all sponsors, and you can see them on the bottom third of our television broadcast. And we're going to take a brief break and be back with more action here with Sports Shooting Stars. It's Todd Edwards, Brian Shorts. Thank you for tuning in to Sports Shooting Stars.
Featuring the biggest games in central Pennsylvania in HD on Comcast Cable TV. What about the biggest basketball games in central Pennsylvania? Don't worry, Sports Shooting Stars got you covered. Looking to become a sponsor? Well, reach out to Sports Shooting Stars. We have sponsorships available game by game or all season long. Get involved with the #1 sports media company in central Pennsylvania. Sports Shooting Stars.
We're back, sports fans. Todd Edwards along with Brian Shorts coming from the cozy confines of Northeastern High School here, where it's nice and warm inside, and right now it's all Bobcats with the lead 25-13 as both teams have made their way back out from the locker room, and we're moments away from the start of the third quarter. As we mentioned, heading into our break, the leading scorer for Eastern York, Alana Neal, has 8 points. And a little more distribution on Northeastern side as Colleen Finnegan has 8 points, as does Lorelei Kennedy. And Nyla Davis chipping in 7 points. And it all right now leads for Northeastern 25-13 over Eastern York. And Northeastern coming in here with a 14-0 record, looking to stay perfect on the year. Just one of 2 teams, Brian, that are undefeated. Dallastown girls are at Central. And of course, it's Northeastern Bobcats.
I think the key, too, for Eastern coming back is good defense, step their defense up, and good passing. It's been kind of flat since the second half, or second quarter.
And here we are, start of the third quarter. Now Northeastern will be moving left to right on your television screen. Thank you for tuning in to Sports Shooting Stars. Brian Shorts, Todd Edwards tonight from Northeastern High School. It'll be interesting to see what second half adjustments Eastern York makes as number 24, Emma Bush, the freshman. She's very tall for a freshman.
She's never been at 6
Yes,
foot.
easily from our broadcast booth here. Yes, she's going to head to the charity stripe. Fouled on the play by Alana Neal. In and out of the bucket. For Emma Bush, she'll have another opportunity here to break the ice for her scoring. And it falls in. 26-13 Northeastern. Baseline and a turnover.
It's pretty impressive for 24 to be playing as a freshman.
Yes.
Varsity basketball. It's
Kennedy for 3 off the iron.
good pass.
Townsley for her shot. Misses as Northeastern now brings the ball up. Courtesy of Michaela Coleman.
Eastern still looks flat. Can't find the basket.
Yeah,
It's still haven't scored since
incredible since the first quarter, Brian. I mean, the first quarter, Eastern was leading 13-11, and right now heading into the third quarter, still holding steady at 13. Now we'll see if that changes here as Eastern York has their possession. Emerson Seitz with the ball, sophomore. Ariana Seitz for 3 and drains it. Big 3 by Ariana Seitz. Gives Ariana 8 points. And there's the first points for Northeastern since the first quarter.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Since the first quarter.
A 10-point lead for Northeastern, 26-16 with just over 6 minutes remaining. Davis drives to the net.
Nice.
Davis wide open there on the wing and just
tough.
sinks it.
Nice shot.
3.
She's definitely a good ball player.
10
Nyla
points. She hits double digits with that 3 and left open on the wing like that. That's at least twice tonight.
Yeah, she's taking this game over.
Seitz for 3 misses.
Yes, what, 10 points for Nyla?
Yes.
Davis,
Yeah.
10 points. Not sure what's going on here, Todd.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure because Mo Coleman right now not happy with the call. Eastern's possession.
Very little movement on the Eastern side.
Yeah, moving the ball around here, down low to Seitz. She drives to the net, Nice bucket by
Way to take it
Seitz.
to the hole.
It gives Ariana Seitz 10 points. As Seitz hits double digits. Coleman going to bring the ball out now. Being patient here offensively. Over 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Davis now with the ball. Trying to feed it down low. Finnegan. Coleman for three off the iron, misses. Ariana Seitz brings the ball up court.
Great pass.
The pass
Great pass,
to Annika Lipsis. She was fouled on the play. Will head now to the charity stripe. Annika looking for her first points tonight. Sinks it.
I definitely think Eastern York has picked their game up here. Scored 7 points in the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, now they found their mojo a little bit here in the third quarter. Annika now 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Sophomore with 2 points. And pulls Eastern York within 9, 29-20 right now. Northeastern as Nyla Davis brings the ball up court. Just over 4.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Coleman for three. Sinks it. Big shot.
A big shot.
5 points for Michaela Coleman. Extends Northeastern's lead to 12, 32-20.
Pretty balanced scoring for Northeastern.
Yeah, you see it. 4 players really contributing for Northeastern. For Eastern York, it's been a 1-2 punch of Alana Neal and Ariana Seitz right there.
Nice move.
With 12 points, Ariana Seitz. And a timeout called with
10-point game, Todd.
3:51 remaining. Yeah, 10-point. Eastern York trying to close that gap a little bit. Now just 10-point lead. And we mentioned Ariana Seitz with 12 points, leads all scores. And Nyla Davis needs Northeastern scores with 10 points. So timeout in the court. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. I want to remind the fans that are tuned in, we'll be back on the air this coming Friday for the Central York and York High boys basketball game. What a matchup this Friday. Should be a big one, Brian, this Friday.
Should be really good.
Schools. Always a rivalry game, whether it's football or basketball. It brings out the best in both schools.
So what do you think, Todd, here of Eastern come out here this timeout? What do they need to do to bring the game tighter?
Well,
what do you think they need to do?
Maybe create some more turnovers, play some good defense, and make the most of their scoring opportunities. I know they're in the second quarter, early in the third quarter. A lot of their shots were not falling. Now they need to kind of kick it into gear here a little bit if they want to prevail and unseat the Northeastern Bobcats here as they try to defend the den here tonight and move to 15-0.
They've definitely narrowed the gap here.
Yeah, just as you mentioned, 10-point lead. But Bobcat possession coming off the timeout as Michaela Coleman. Davis drives to the basket, misses.
Close.
That was Emma Bush fouled on the play. As we mentioned earlier, the freshman.
I think Northeastern scored a lot of points off of rebounds, off their offensive rebounds. I think Eastern needs to box out and grab more rebounds. It's a lot of points been scored off of offensive rebounds.
Emma Bush with 2 points. Make it 3 for Emma Bush, the freshman. contributing now to a 12-point lead for Northeastern, 34-22 with just over 3 minutes remaining. Ariana with the ball. And
Eastern defense definitely stepped up.
Deep three, misses. Now Michaela Coleman with the ball. And the lead by the Bobcats, 34-22, as Nyla Davis has the brick. Davis drives to the net.
As I mentioned, three offensive rebounds there in a row. You have to box out if you're Eastern.
And there's another, speaking of another rebound.
4 offensive rebounds. They need to do a better job of rebounding.
You mentioned this game. Yeah, and you're not seeing them, as you mentioned, boxing out and getting the rebounds right now, Eastern York, which now you see Northeastern bleeding a little time off the clock as Coleman drives to the net. And the bucket made by Michaela Coleman. That's 7 points for Michaela. And a 14-point lead for Northeastern as a minute and a half remains here in the third quarter. Sights for three. Shot off the iron, miss.
Yeah, offensive rebounds will kill you if you don't box out and get the rebounds. It's pretty tough to win a game out if you don't do that.
Well, and you saw that a little bit on display there just a few moments ago. It's Coleman's ball handling skill, drives to the net, and the and one. 9 points for Michaela, and another opportunity here for a score and potentially hit double digits. She has 9 points, Brian, right now. Michaela Coleman
balanced.
really starting to catch fire here for the Bobcats. There you go.
It's a well-balanced score. A lot of them around the same amount of points, 4 players.
Yeah.
And almost double digits.
And we still have a quarter remaining of basketball action here. And right now, Northeastern 39, Eastern York 22. Sights. There's Alana Neal for three. Off the iron, misses. Neal's jump shot.
Can't get the fall. Just seems like Eastern can't get nothing to fall.
No, they cannot. We've said it many times, almost seems like there's a lid on the net for Eastern tonight, but it is going to send Ariana Sights to the charity stripe. 12 points for Ariana. Make it 13. And as good as advertised, Ariana Sights, a Clarion commit, 1,000-point score.
39-27 Northeastern.
Yeah, 37 seconds remaining right now. Yeah, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. 14 points for Ariana. It's Michaela Coleman now brings the ball up court for Northeastern. Coleman drives to the net. Misses. Rebound by Townsley. Yep.
Inside. And one.
Down low in the end one.
Nice shot.
Nice. 16 points for Ariana Sights in the and one opportunity. And she has come to play here tonight, Brian.
She's definitely tough.
Yes.
You can see why she's a 1,000-point scorer. She takes the team under her wings.
16 points. We are make it 17. And we've arrived at the end of the third quarter with your score, Northeastern 39, Eastern York 27. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game
To you.
We're back to start the fourth quarter, sports fans. Northeastern 39, Eastern York 27. It'll be Northeastern's possession as Paige Ricard brings the ball up court, and a steal attempt there by Alana.
Eastern's ball.
Neal, yes. And that's the type of stuff you need if you're Eastern York to get back into this ball game.
Now they need to capitalize on the turnover.
Neal brings the ball up court for Eastern York. The give to Seitz. Alana Neal for three. Rebound by Finnegan. There's Coleman with the ball to give.
Northeastern's moving the ball nicely now, taking their time.
Yeah, no hurry to get a shot off. Paige Regart with the inbound pass here. Number 31's in the game.
Northeastern looking to take some time off the clock. No hurries.
Yeah, they have the lead, a comfortable lead of 12 right now, with just over 7 minutes remaining. Coleman drives to the bucket. Shot misses. Rebound by Seitz.
Good pass.
Nice pass.
Good pass.
Down to number 20, Annika Lipsis. 4 points for Annika. And now a 10-point lead for Northeastern, 39-29. Under six
Eastern
and a half.
definitely trying to claw their way back.
And they have plenty of time, just over 6 minutes remaining. Coleman's shot off the iron. Gets her own rebound.
Once again, the offensive rebounds are really hurting them.
Yeah, you
Eastern.
kind of talk about crashing the boards. Well, Northeastern's doing a good job of that on some of their shots.
Got to finish down this late in the game.
And a steal by Nyla Davis, who's back into this game, has 10 points. Coleman for 3 off the iron.
(39-29).
You have 5:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. As we mentioned, a 10-point lead for Northeastern, 39-29. And down low, Townsley shot misses. Ooh.
A little strong in the pass.
Yeah, a little overthrew her intended receiver of sorts, as they say in football, and went out of bounds. Eastern York's possession.
A little too strong.
Yeah, a little too strong on that throw, but again, Northeastern, a 10-point lead.
They need to get a basket here, Todd. I think you need to score here to have a chance.
Down low to Sights. And blocked. Nyla Davis.
Quick. Very quick.
She has a good first step. There's Finnegan to the net. Finnegan with 8 points. We'll head to the charity stripe.
Well, 11-point game, 40-29, Northeastern.
Yes. And these shots are big right now if you're Northeastern, Brian. I mean, it extends the lead for the Bobcats, and Eastern really has to start dialing up here with 4:26 remaining. Shot short there. Second free throw.
He's definitely score here.
Sights now bringing the ball up court for Eastern York.
Nice shot. Nice three.
Big shot there.
That was a big shot.
Yeah.
Cuts the point lead down to 8.
Yep.
With 4 minutes left.
It gives Alana Neal 11 points. Matched up with Ariana Sights, 17. Finnegan on down low. Ball went out of bounds. Last touch by Eastern York. Timeout called by head coach Sights of Eastern York. 3:53 remaining. Your score, Northeastern 40, Eastern York 32. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game
to you.
And be a good time to thank our sponsors for this season. Your Medicare Solutions, Thornton Automotive of Dover, OSS, BLM Construction and Remodeling, S3 Performance Training, Faith Over Fear, Parma's Pizza of Dallastown, Basil Insurance, Vertical Raise, Integrity First Home Buyers, Gamlet, and Blended House, all sponsors of Sports Shooting Stars 23-24 basketball season. And you can continue to follow Sports Shooting Stars on Facebook and Instagram. Like and follow us. And also subscribe to our YouTube page, Sports Shooting Stars. And we'll remind our sports fans we'll be back on the air this Friday as we'll be featuring Central York and York High. Little boys matchup. Should be a big one in Division I.
Scores on the Dallastown game.
Yeah.
Red line. I'm not sure if anybody has any
Haven't
scores.
had a chance to go into our YouTube conversation chat room. It's been busy. Been busy trying to call all the action here. It's but some big games as you mentioned. Yeah, some big games around the YIAA taking place.
We'll say the Eastern has definitely played a lot better than the first time match.
Oh yeah,
I mean it's 8-point game with 4 minutes left.
Yep, just under 4 minutes remaining. It'll be Northeastern's possession. Nyla Davis with the ball. They give to Finnegan. She thought about it. There's her jump shot. She's one that crashes the board. There's no doubt about it after a shot. She Sights with the ball to give to Neal. To Ariana Sights now, looking for.
Pretty big basket here.
Yeah, big time. In and out of the bucket, yeah. And it looks like there's another sister combination out there. Jaslina Neal, number 3. With number 1, as we mentioned, Alana Neal. And this Sights sisters.
Double.
There's Ariana Sights. Shot misses. As Michaela Coleman brings the ball up court. Nyla Davis thought about a 3. Reset this offense. An 8-point lead, Northeastern 40, Eastern York 32.
Just pulling the ball back, looking to stall it. No need, no rush.
Drives to the net, nice jumper. Misses. Rebound by Ariana Sights. She's had a few of those rebounds tonight, Ariana Sights, along with her 17 points. Big 3, big
Nice shot.
3.
5-point game, Todd.
Molly Townsley with her first points. And
2
boy,
minutes,
what a
12.
big shot
Big shot.
to pull Eastern York within 5, 40-35 with just over 2 minutes remaining. Finnegan's shot misses and is fouled on the play.
Nice move.
Colleen Finnegan
They've definitely turned it up here in the second
with
half.
9 points. They've closed the gap, Eastern York.
5-point lead.
Finnegan misses her first shot. She'll have
Next.
another opportunity here.
The next possession for Eastern is very critical. They need to score. Could be a 7-point game or a 5-point game or it could be a 2-point game.
Yeah, with a 3. But we'll see here first the second free throw shot by Colleen Finnegan. She sinks it.
6-point game.
Yeah, and she moves to double digits with 10 points. And that's big, Brian. 6-point lead right now, 41-35 with under 2 minutes remaining as Alana Neal brings the ball up court for Eastern York.
They need a big score here. Eastern needs a big score.
Big 3 by Neal. And wow. Big
3-point game, Todd. With 1:30 left.
14
big
points
shots
for Alana Neal.
Big
Nyla
shot.
Davis.
Big.
And a turnover. Wow.
I think it's going down the wire here, Todd.
We mentioned about a barn burner.
burner.
This could be that type of game here tonight.
It's definitely a closer game than before.
Yes.
First time match.
Northeastern looking to defend the den. Townsley for 3. Overshots. Now Davis
That
with
would
the
have
ball.
That would have went nuts.
Wow, yeah, this crowd may have blew the roof off here of Northeastern. Timeout called by
3-point game.
Northeastern with 59 seconds remaining. A 3-point game right now. Northeastern with the lead, 41-38. Want to remind the fans, we're going to make our way down to the court post game to talk to the player of the game. And right now, there's a lot of options on the table here, Brian.
Seems like every time I'm involved, Todd, it's always a tight game.
It is a tight, wow, it's incredible. We wouldn't want it any other way here on Sports Shooting Stars as we bring the game to you this Wednesday.
Definitely, the game did not disappoint.
No, not as good as advertised, and some major players on both teams here. And glad we could be part of the broadcast here at Northeastern. And I, again, want to remind the fans we'll be back on the air this Friday for the big Central York High boys matchup. As both teams now are breaking it down here. And Brian, what do you think? I mean, if you're Northeastern, 59 seconds remaining, Northeastern, what are your thoughts?
At this point, I would come out. I would basically stall the ball. I wouldn't try to be very cautious with the ball. And just basically.
And there's
Not
no
rush,
shot
no
clock
rush.
here. There's no shot clock
No
at
rush.
this level, so it.
I would be very, very cautious and not rush anything. At this point, they're up 3, so they're going to have to foul them pretty much.
Yeah, if they bleed too much time off the clock, they're gonna.
Yeah. The biggest thing is Northeastern needs to handle the ball. No turnovers. Obviously, it's crucial play here. With what, 59 seconds?
Yeah, 59.
3 points.
They give to Nyla Davis, and talking about a quick foul. Jaslina Neal, sophomore. They give to Nyla Davis. The clock continues to tick here, under a minute remaining.
Todd, I think you need a foul. I think they definitely need a foul here. Can they run this? They can run this out.
Nyla Davis.
Definitely think they needed a foul there. Northeastern can run the clock out.
Second foul called on Jaslina Neal.
These are pretty crucial foul shots here.
Big time, and it sends Nyla Davis to the charity stripe with 10 points, looking to add to her point total. And you mentioned it, Brian. I mean, to extend this lead, if you're Northeastern, these are big free throws. Nyla Davis sinks
big
it.
time free throw there.
Ice in her veins there.
Yep.
She sinks the first of potentially 2 shots here, gives her 11 points. 36 seconds remaining. 2 for 2.
2 crucial shots.
Yes, it gives Nyla Davis 12 points. Wow, big time there.
Big time turnover
Yeah,
there.
Emerson Sights. And a quick foul. Jaslina Neal on the foul.
Nyla Davis going to free throw again. Just hit 2 crucial ones last
Yeah,
one.
and
last time.
12 points for Nyla Davis. Leads all Northeastern scorers.
Crucial free throw.
Big time. 13 points for Nyla Davis. Six-point lead right now with
I think that might
22
be icing on the
seconds.
game. Icing in the cake there.
Two for 2 again.
No
Big.
pressure there.
Not at all. Ice in her veins, as I mentioned earlier. 14 points for Nyla Davis, and that may have sealed the deal for Northeastern as Michaela Coleman playing some tough defense. Matched up with Alana Neal. 11 seconds remain. In the hands of Nyla Davis. And she's going to hold on to the ball. And it looks as if Northeastern's going to move to 15-0.
Great win for Northeastern.
Big win for Northeastern. 45-38. Oh, yeah, I'll wait for your thing.
Shakalaka. Heating up. He's on fire.
We're back, sports fans. Todd Edwards, midcourt here, along with Brian Shorts. And, of course, I would be remiss in not mentioning our player of the game, Nyla Davis. A big, big performance from you, Nyla. 14 points. And, of course, 2 of those free throw shots. I'm actually 4 from the free throw near the end. Your thoughts on this big win against Eastern?
The 2 days of not practicing really got to us, but we stuck with it and got the dub. And I'm glad my team kept pushing. And we just go up from here.
Well, no doubt about it. You moved to, I believe, 15-0 on the season, and a phenomenal effort tonight. You mentioned no practice. Did you just rest? Were some of your teammates ill? Talk a little bit about that.
Well, the weather got to us. We haven't practiced since Saturday. Some of us played in the snow with our snow basketball courts, but we didn't really get much. We came in early today, but it wasn't enough to really get us going. Took us a little bit to get us going in the game, but we fought through it.
We noticed that in the first quarter, but once you found your mojo, I mean, it really was on. Brian, any thoughts from your perspective? I mean, you saw Nyla Davis.
I thought you played a great game.
Yeah.
And I know that the 4 foul shots you made at them were pretty crucial.
That really kind of separated this
Kind of ice in
game.
your veins.
I said it on the
No
air. You have
pressure
ice.
at all.
No pressure at all. Nyla Davis, our player of the game. As a matter of fact, here it is. Here's the shirt. Hold it up there. She's earned that performance tonight. There you go. Now, would you like to say anything to the fans that may be watching tonight?
Come and watch us. We're a pretty good team, and hopefully we make it all the way to states. Even better.
Well, I like the humbleness. You no doubt about it. This team's undefeated. You get a chance to come out and see them. I think you play this coming Friday, right? You're back on the court Friday?
Yeah, if the weather isn't too bad, we play at Dover, though.
Are you guys looking forward to playing Dallastown?
Oh, yeah, we're ready for them, and York High. We're coming for everybody.
There you go.
They're about 2 undefeated teams.
Yeah,
Yep.
Northeastern and Dallastown, the 2 lone teams that are undefeated, and, of course, Northeastern moves on tonight. Congratulations, Nyla. Big win tonight, and all the best in your future.
Thank you.
Yep, there you go. We're going to get some pictures here. And And sports fans, well, we're going to end it tonight on that note. Great performance, and we'll be back Friday with York High and Central. For Todd Edwards,
I'm Brian Shorts.
have yourself a great night and stay warm.